We are learning to spell unknown words. What do you do when you want to write a word but you don't know how to spell it? I'm going to show you some different strategies you can use to help you to spell unknown words. One strategy is to use your knowledge of rhyming words. So for example, if you knew how to write lock, then you can also write bock, tock, shook, brook, crock, and many other words that rhyme with lock. And more complex examples might be if you know how to write thought, then you can use your knowledge of how to write the ought sound in that word to help you to write words like caught and brought. Another strategy you can use to help you spell words you don't know is using your knowledge of rhyming words, but also your understanding of different spelling patterns. So for example, if I know how to spell the word pain, I know that with this word, the A sound in the middle of the word is created by using AI. But I also know that there are other ways of creating that A sound in a word. It might be that it's an A, another letter, and an E, like in the word cane and main and the name Jane. And I also know that I can make that sound, the A sound in a word, could be created by using the letters A-I, like in the words gain and rain. So sometimes if you write a word and look at it and it doesn't look right, you could try writing that spelling pattern using a different combination of letters that you know make that same sound. A third strategy that you could use to help you write a word that you don't know how to spell is to use your knowledge of the base word and add the suffix or the prefix. So for example, if I know how to write the word help, then I can use that to help me write helpful, and that full is a suffix that I'm adding onto it, an ending. I can also use it to help me write the word helping and helped. And I can use my knowledge of how to write the base word help when I'm going to add on a prefix, like if I have to write the word dishelpful, I can put dishelpful. Another strategy I can use to help me solve words I don't know how to spell is to think of the words in terms of sound boxes, and the proper name for this is Elkanon boxes. So, for example, if I had the word cat, which is a really easy word to spell, cat is made up of 3 sounds: k, e, t. If I had the word chat, that is also made up of 3 sounds: ch, e, t. So you could stretch the word out like bubblegum and do all the sounds that you hear in it. And a final strategy you could use is to chunk the word into syllables. So syllables are the parts that you can hear in a word. So let's think about an elephant. I want to write the word elephant. If I say the word and clap it, I can hear that elephant has 3 syllables. So I'm going to write the sounds that I hear in each syllable. So the first syllable, L. I think that sounds like a E-L. Now I'm going to do the second syllable, L-E. Oh, I can hear another E. And the third syllable, elephant. F-in-t. Now when I look at it, that doesn't look quite right. So I'm going to go back to the strategy of rhyming words but different spelling patterns. And I know that another way that I can write that F sound is with a PH. So I'm going to try and write the word now with the PH instead of the F and see if that looks right. And I can see that it does. Try and use these different strategies that I've talked about today to help you to spell words that you don't know in your writing.